It was only The Sims. How did it end up like this? It was only The Sims. Only The Sims. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Joy Grace, and today is episode 3 of our Sims Artist Legacy Challenge. This week, it's just gonna be a speed build. Where is it? Unfortunately, there are a few complications and everything kinda goes into chaos mode because I did something you should never do. Never ever ever do in a speed build. I pushed play. So sit back and enjoy the chaos. I'm just gonna narrate it as it happens because again, didn't turn on face cam, didn't do none of that because it was just gonna be a time lapse. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So as we can see here, our current house is kind of just a rectangle, so we're gonna bulldoze it. Should we have saved some items, like the easel, maybe the TV? Sure, probably should have, but you know what? We didn't. So we now have a whole 4,164 simoleons to our name to build Bob the house of his dreams. Unfortunately, I built it far too big, because I was like, oh, this is such a cute shape, you know, just a fun little thing for the house, you know? No. Instead, I spent pretty much our entire budget on the house and a stove. We don't even have a roof, so we're selling those items that Bob got from being good at his job and going on a silver medal date, even though that date ended in him getting engaged. I don't understand. I do not understand The Sims. I don't think I ever will. Anyway, so now we're just using that to get some of the bare bones appliances in there, and we're just gonna cut some holes in the wall for Bob to get into the house, and, well, we're sending him to work because, you know, yeah, no, so Summer, our fiance, should definitely not go on a date with someone else. Anyway, so, as I was saying, we are sending Bob to work to get a little bit more money, but as you just saw with that phone call from Summer, Summer is a big fan of some shenanigans. So, she is going to be calling us throughout this episode, and yeah, it gets a little wild. Gets a little wild. Gonna keep Bob and his happy little trees, happy little clouds, calm vibes on his toes for sure. So now, as you just saw there with the shower and eventually here in this easel, we are kinda just saving up our money, spending it as Bob gets home to make this house a home. Because truly, that's just what Bob deserves. So we're getting him some wallpaper, you know, some blue for the living room / kitchen / studio / anything else, and some green for the bathroom there. We've also got some nice little white and brown wainscoting going on there in the bedroom, so hopefully Bob will have some happy little dreams here. But now, since he is off of work, we are just gonna have Bob go fishing and sell some stuff. And we even caught a better easel, which is nice. So yeah, you know, Bob is just killing it, crushing it as always, you know? Just being a boss. Boss Ross. Am I right? for the most part, Bob has just been here painting away, especially now that we've got this easel set up. I've just made sure to only keep enough money in our budget for Bob to be able to continue to make and sell paintings, and now that it's Bob's day off, he's able to hang out with Summer, his fiance, and they're able to come over and cook together and just hang out and have a great time, which is good for everyone, Happy little paintings. You need to be happy. I know that's a very profound thought for some of you, but hey, the sad, depressed artist stereotype doesn't really work. And I'm pretty sure that even through here, we're gonna see a little portrait that Bob makes, and I'm 99.9% sure that he painted Summer. So, that's very cute. Anyway, back to the music. So now we're finishing wallpapering there, and what we're about to see is me struggling with doors. I had thought originally that you could just place the door into like a hole in the wall, but apparently you need a wall in order to place the door, because the door just magically creates the hole in the wall. Not sure, I'm entirely sure I'm following it there, but you know what? Also, you are now hearing the sounds of my cat in the background, probably. He is just being a menace, as usual. So we added some windows, we upgraded the bed for Bob, that way he has even happier little dreams. And we're just finishing up this house, We're adding lights, cameras, action. Nah, we're just adding lights. We've got these really cool little gallery lights that Bob unlocked by being good at his job again, so we're just putting those up there, and maybe we'll have a little gallery area in-house. My cat is really loud and obnoxious. Alright, I'm back now. Anyway, and this is the portrait I was talking about Bob painted of Summer. Isn't it cute? Anyway, sorry about that. My cat was digging in the trash bag, so I had to go and get him to stop. Anyway, here we are, once again, just continuing to mess with the lights. Got that nice little blue lamp that matches the paint on the walls, as well as the brown of the fridge and the easel a little bit. It's a low-budget bathroom. We're just trying to make this as okay as possible. But our okay house is gonna be an okay home, because we're pretty much finished. Great. Thank you, Summer, for running that by Bob, your fiance. You definitely did that, I'm positive, and didn't just randomly decide to adopt a child autonomously. Because that's definitely not what happened. Not at all. Anyway, so here is Corey, our new toddler. She's very sweet. But it is just a little odd that, didn't get any sort of warning or anything. No nothing. Again, Summer, big fan of chaos and shenanigans. We're just along for the ride. It's Summer's world and we're all living there. At this point, I decided that enough was enough. Summer had already adopted a child without us. We're just gonna go ahead and get married right here, right now. Originally, I had planned on having just an entire episode of like, oh look, Bob and Summer are getting married, how cute. I guess this is that now. So yeah, they are gonna elope. Because we cannot not trust this woman to make decisions on her own. I mean, you could. Just break it up. No, we're gonna immediately. Sorry to psych y'all out like that, but you know, we just gotta add some spice and variety into here, you know? So now, they're getting married, and it's probably only gonna be like a silver medal date once again. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and I don't know. Anyway. This is also a Rags to Riches Legacy Challenge, so we are only bringing over Corey and Summer Holiday, or now I should say Summer Ross, I suppose, into our household. We will not be taking any of that 9,000 simoleons with us, even though it would be so nice for building onto our currently nice, completed house, a toddler room. You could have just given us like a little bit of a heads up somewhere, is all I'm saying, you know, that way we could have maybe planned a bit better. Instead of decorating everything right now, we could just go ahead and included that into the plan, but I digress. Oh wow, and we ended up getting a gold medal date. What fun. So here we see a bewildered and befuddled Joy Grace doing her best to panic build a little toddler bedroom, because this episode has already gotten far too out of hand. For what was intended to just be a simple speed build has now become Bob's wedding and adopting a toddler episode. So yeah, you know, we're doing our best. It's not really gonna have any wallpaper yet or anything. It's got a dresser at least, you know, and some light and a bed and a roof over it, you know. We're doing our best. We are doing our best, and our best is complete and utter chaos. Watching, and come back next time for less chaos.